Hey guys, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Samantha.
And this is Fashionably Nerdy, Geek Chic TV. So we are at San Diego Comic-Con 2015. Clearly we are checking out all that is the amazing best fashion of Comic-Con. So come check it out with us.
I am Elisa Teague, and I am a game and event designer for Lone Shark Games, and also the creator of Geek Out, the game, and I also run a vintage pinup magazine. I am wearing a Her Universe Kiki's Delivery Service top. Wait, hold on. And this awesome little hair clip by Nerd Girl Brit that I got at the Fashionably Nerdy party on Friday at Comic-Con. The mixer was super fun. I got there early because there was so much on social media about it. I knew there were going to be big crowds, and I did not anticipate that big of a crowd. We basically took over the entire lobby bar of the Hyatt. It was pretty awesome. There were, I don't know, several hundred people there for sure. And it was great because I got to see all my friends and make new friends, and it was truly the most mixery mixer I've ever been to at Comic-Con. It absolutely was a networking event of the show. I have been dressing in vintage clothing and vintage style clothing since I was a teenager because it's the best style that's cut for my body type, and it really shaped who I was as a person. I love all things vintage, and I like to mix in geeky with it. So my Twitter handle is Geeky Pinup, at Geeky Pinup, because I'm really the geeky pinup. Cupcake Quarterly is my vintage pinup magazine, and it started because I've gone to a lot of car shows, like vintage car shows. We collect vintage cars, and I was always looking around at all of the booths and saying to myself, there are no real like vintage style magazines anymore. They're all like modern magazines with modern cars and girls with, you know, tattoos and stuff like that, but there was nothing that was really classic, and I wanted to start it because I'd never seen it before. So I basically had the idea, asked my husband what he thought of it. He's like, well, let's talk about it for a few days because he was out of town, and then I just did it. I just started the company on my own, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm a super nerd and I want to do something that has to do with that too. So I started every Comic-Con to do one annual issue, which is a geek issue, and so we do that for Comic-Con. This is now our 4th geek issue, so we've done it 4 years in a row, and this is our brand new one with Adrian Curry on the cover. And so it's all geeky, vintage pinup stuff. Oh, there's Chrissy. And Stephanie's in here somewhere along with Heidi. I'll just flip through really fast to give a little, oh, there you go. Just to give a little preview of what the magazine is like. Right there. Ta-da! And the rest you'll have to see when you pick up the magazine. You can go to cupcakequarterly.com and order straight from the website. You can also find it on Amazon or at conventions like Comic-Con. You can find Geek Out in your local game store, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, pretty much every game store where you would buy a normal game, or from the Playroom Entertainment website. Their Twitter is at GeekOutGame. And you can find me at Geeky Pinup, like I said, and on social media under Elisa Teague.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, click like. If you want to see more videos just like this one, you should subscribe. And make sure you tell all of your friends that you know the coolest place to find out about the nerdiest fashion.
I also want to say a very special thank you to DC for our awesome jackets. It's like my new favorite thing in the world. So thank you.
See you next time. Bye!